the case that you can make for Arsenal is that they're more, certainly, I mean, there's no even question about this, they're more of a team than PSG, than Bayern Munich. And so that, I would assume, would, if you're an Arsenal fan, you kind of hang on to that and say, well, wait, if we're better than these teams, maybe we get to the level that we need to be in order to perhaps win this competition. But they're a level below, I think, Manchester City and Real Madrid.
I do want to just touch on Kylian Mbappe because his stats are absolutely phenomenal in the Champions League. 68 games, 44 goals and 23 assists.
And what's the point?
Can that be enough when it's a player of this magnitude to make the difference?
Talk to me when he goes to Real Madrid and we'll talk about his stats.
OK, so imagine those. Imagine this player at a Real Madrid side. What would that do then, Craig?
Well, what do you think it would do? I mean, take an already very good side with a bunch of guys coming back and putting him in with his pace and Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo and Bellingham and that's telling you you're only going to have to worry about the back. But you know, even his stats are not enough to carry this team, which has been a circus over the last few years. Not so much a circus now, but it's certainly cruising in League One. But even against Real Sociedad tonight, they didn't look.
We got him to do it, though. We got him to talk a bit more.
Well, no, but I mean, I would think that PSG, and to Craig's point, I think that PSG by now, under Luis Enrique, would look more than, or would look more like a team than what they do. It's very much, we win the ball, we play it forward, Kylian, go ahead, do something. And there's got to be more to this. If indeed you think that you're a major player in this competition, I just don't think they have any more than that. If
they go through, which I think they will in San Sebastian, barring a disaster, and they pull one of the big boys, and Kylian Mbappe, and then if they were to go out against a Madrid or a City, I would expect that. But if I see him working his tail off, not just the goals, if I see him working his tail off, helping all these young boys when they really come up against a big team, if that's the draw.
Leading the team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'll sit back and go, fair play. Oh, all right, PSG, maybe they lost, but he went out there on 180 minutes and he grafted and he grafted and he could do no more.